Marvin, what are you doing?
I'm about to ask you for something crazy.
Oh my God, no. Let me turn on the YouTube first. Kidding, kidding. What's up?
So I've been going to Jersey a lot lately, and I found this store over there. So I don't know if you think it's too crazy to call them.
Why is that crazy, dude?
Well, you ask.
Look, let's talk. Where do you live?
New York.
Okay.
Long Island.
So you're in the tri-state area. I know Brooklyn's my old stomping grounds. So is it crazy for someone to live in Connecticut and take a train and a cab and two buses to get to work every day? It happens every day. Is that crazy?
Well, yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay. Is it insane for someone who lives in the city to go to northern New Jersey to a factory job? Happens every day.
Yeah.
Is it insane to commute 2.5 hours from Boston to New York? Happens every day.
Yeah.
So now you're telling me this is crazy. This is normal. I have people in DC that want to work in Massachusetts and own a laundromat there. I have people in Jersey that want to own a store in upstate Connecticut or New York. It's not crazy.
Yeah.
Now, here's what might be crazy. Is this realistic? If you own this store in Jersey, can you travel there in a timely manner?
Yeah, I think it can work.
Well, don't bullshit me, man. If it works for you, it works for me. I'm not your boss. I don't know what you can get away with and what's realistic. I just talked to a woman who's 29 years old. She's homeless. She hired me a couple of years ago, and she's got a young child, and she's calling me from somebody's couch. She's texting me information on stores she's scouting, and it's heartbreaking. And I'm like, no, listen to me. You're not my daughter. We've never met, but I have 3 daughters. And let me say this, you need to get a job. You need to go get a job and take care of your child. You can't own a laundromat from someone's couch. Bro, I'm drained at the end of the day when I'm counseling people. That's not my job. I'm not a counselor. I'm drained at the end of the day when I'm a motivational speaker and I'm jumping up and down. I don't do that. Did I ever BS you? Did I ever say X or Y is going to happen and you're going to get rich quick?
No, totally not.
So only you can answer if this is a good idea for you to go to Jersey. How'd you find the store to begin with?
So like as I mentioned, I've been going there. I was thinking about it. Why don't I start looking for
So you've been
stores around?
scouting, you've extended your scouting area to Jersey purposefully.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
And this one came up. And
dude, the
turns out
worst that could happen is they say yes, and now you're stuck with a laundromat in New Jersey. That's not the way this works. These stores earn people millions of dollars, millions over the life of the laundromat, okay? It's life-changing money. How much does a good 3,000 square foot laundromat earn every year? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
How about every month? How much should a 3,000 square foot store earn every month? Brand new equipment. You're paying the debt service, you're paying the rent, gas, water, electric. Your attendant is a contract attendant. They're there 10 hours a day, 6, 7 days a week. How much should you be making?
15 gross.
$15,000 gross in a 3,000 square foot store. I wouldn't even be doing this if that was the case. What does gross have to do with anything? I just asked you what you'd be earning.
Mm. So how much will it be?
I don't know. The only people that tell you what a store will make are liars, and I'm not. I'll tell you what you'll earn, profit. And thinking that $15,000 gross is good money in a 3,000 square foot store, you're way off.
Mm.
You're also sitting thinking, oh, this is such a big deal that I'm going to call this guy. It's not a big deal. See what he says.
Yeah. So let's call him.
He owns a door company, and there is a dude. Have you been to this laundromat?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do I only have one photograph of the outside of it?
I was trying to load the other pictures, but I wasn't going to be sending to the email.
Dude,
so
I have to have the pictures of the store. I need them.
There's like no inside. You can't take pictures inside because of that metal thing that he has. I don't know if you
Is the laundromat closed down?
Yeah, it's closed.
Okay. So there's steel shutters.
Yeah. And there's a nail salon next to it, but I believe it's closed too.
He has a Facebook ad and he wants $3,000 a month.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's call him up.
All right.
Let's eviscerate this guy.
Jersey Steel Doors.
Rolando.
Yeah, what?
Hi, my name's Danny. I am looking at a commercial laundromat that's been closed down. I want to give you a rent check for the next 15 years.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, buddy. How can I help you? How can I help?
I'm confused. Do I have the wrong number? I have a Facebook ad. I scouted a physical laundromat in Newark, and I'm interested in talking lease terms.
Right, you talking to me. That's the right place.
Okay. Well, by your tone, I was
All right,
just confused if I have the wrong number or what the issue is.
You're talking about the laundromat on 6th Avenue, right?
Correct. Yes, sir.
Right, okay. What would you like to know?
I don't need to know anything. I've been doing coin laundries in the tri-state area for 16 years. I want to become your tenant. Like I said, I want to put new equipment in the store, spend about $350,000, $400,000 on washers and dryers, and hand you a rent check.
Maybe well, the place is not that big for to spend that kind of money.
I beg your pardon?
I said the place is not that big to spend that kind of money, so I don't know where you're getting those figures from.
What's the square footage of the location, my friend?
There was 23 washers, or 27 washers, and 27 dryers, something like that.
Okay.
That's what it was there.
So how much, and those are single stack tumblers, what you call dryers?
Right, yeah.
Okay. So
but Bill,
what do you, and look, I think we got off on the wrong foot. I think that at the beginning of the call, you think that I'm a salesman.
Right, that's exactly what I think.
Okay, so I speak very eloquently. I'm local, and I've got laundromats in 3 states, but I'm not a salesman. So my partner and I want to sign a lease with you and give you a rent check. Is this your building?
That's my building.
Okay, so maybe we need to back up and understand who we're talking to here. By the way, what does the 60-pound front loader cost? Do you know?
I have no idea, but everybody that have come up to the place and check out the laundromat, they figure they're going to spend about $250,000 to restore, to put all the machines back in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it needs new equipment. And I'm calling you, Rolando, because I'm intrigued by the gas, water, and electric. Not the location, not the fact that it has been a former laundromat. You know, the goodwill is gone. It's disappeared. And I'm just trying to shake the fact that you think I'm somebody I'm not. So I want to become a tenant. What's your rate of rent on 15 years? What can you do for me?
Yeah, I'll do 10 and 5.
Perfect. A 10-year lease with a 5-year option. Wonderful.
Right, yeah.
What I'm asking about is the rate of rent.
I was asking on the internet for $3,000. I'll let it go for $29 a month.
Why would you shave $100 off a month without my having asked? So what's the square footage?
Well, it's about 1,300.
Okay. So your rate of rent at 1,300 square feet at $3,000 a month, you're at almost $36 a square foot.
Right, but I'm not renting it per square foot. I'm renting it as it is, like as a laundromat, and that's the amount of rent. I'm not renting it as a warehouse space that you're renting it per square foot.
Okay. I don't want to get in an argument with you, but I rent laundromat space based on square footage, and renting it as a laundromat. So you're saying you're asking more rent because the infrastructure's there? I'm not sure what you mean.
No, because that's what I'm asking.
Okay.
If you listen,
I'm listening.
If you're renting other laundromats based on square footage at a set rate, then this place is way too much for you then, because it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. But you're trying to lease the space to
If I have to rent it per square footage, according to what you're saying, I will have to rent it like $1,200 a month, and that's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but you said you've got a lot of interest, and frankly,
I'm renting a business. I'm not renting a square foot.
I can school you on it, but I don't think you want to hear it. That's not the way it works. If I have a Walmart and it's 60,000 square feet, it doesn't really matter whether or not it's Walmart or Target or some type of other, gardening center. That's how commercial leases work. And if you're trying to rent it based on the fact that it was or is a former laundry, fantastic. But understanding who you have on the phone, this is someone that does understand what it takes to operate successfully. I can't assume that you've had distributors come in and give you pricing on equipment. You probably looked into operating it yourself successfully, and it's a lot of outlay. It's a lot of money up front. And it's also a very small space.
I'm not interested in running it myself.
Okay. So what's the best you can do on the rent?
That's it. $2,900.
Okay. Thanks for the $100 off deal. What's your email address?
You could send an email to.
You're a welder at heart. You own a door company.
It's a door company, manufacturer.
Okay. Very good. Well, this is what I do. I do laundries, and I'd love to have this isn't a feather in my cap. This would be a jewel in the crown. But to begin with, my debt service is very heavy on equipment. It's a very small store. I'm not in love with the location. And you're right, at $3,000, if you find somebody willing to pay that, you're going to find somebody who's going to fail.
I had somebody paying $2,850 for a year and a half, and the guy before me,
and they're gone.
The guy before the last, he was paying $2,650 for, and he was there for 11 years.
Are you talking about the laundromat operator?
Yeah, I'm talking about the laundromat.
Yeah, and he lost his lease and he left because he couldn't make money.
No, I kicked him out for not paying the water. That's why.
You kicked him out for not paying the water bill. There you go. If the rent,
exactly.
Yeah, I'm asking for a reset at a reasonable rate for a laundromat. You can get 3% increases. We didn't even get there yet. I need rent abatement. This is a real business for me. I'm not looking to dip my toe in the water and make some attempt. At the end of the day, I like your style. We've had a conversation here, and I think more than anything, I'm almost telling you what a good laundromat operator can pay in a small store and should pay, because that's the rate. If you do tons of research and you try to Google what an appropriate rate of rent for a laundromat is, you're right. It's very low, because we do half our business on Sunday and we play catch up the rest of the week. With us as a tenant, some of the questions you didn't even bother asking: what do you do about security? How do you keep homeless people out? What type of operation do you use? What type of equipment do you put in? Do you use attendants? Are you coin or cash? Those are great questions, and I can answer all of those.
Well, listen, when you get someone, if you get someone who wants to rent it, I'm fine with that.
What do you mean by someone who wants to rent it? I'm your operator. My partner and I are the operator. I'm not a salesman.
So who's going to operate?
Oh my goodness. See, this is how we started the call, my friend. My partner and I want to sign a lease, give you the money every month and operate this place. I'm not a distributor or a laundromat equipment salesperson.
So come on down. You meet me, and then we'll talk.
Okay. So why would I take my time and come down from Connecticut and meet you when we're so far apart? No offense. I just want to know why that would behoove me.
Well, because if you're interested in the laundry,
why do you think I'm calling you?
You would take it. Right. So if you're interested, then you would take your time, and you would come.
I'm taking the time right now, my friend, on the telephone. I'm not trying to be a high roller. I'm not saying I'm on a high horse or anything else high. I'm saying that I made the call, and from the very beginning of this conversation, you had some type of inception. You had an idea or a concept that I was something that I'm not. I'm not going to get personal. I don't know you. We've never shook hands, but I also don't have the time or the inclination to come down on a $3,000 a month, 1,300 square foot lease, because it's going to see me crashing and burning, and I don't want that. Neither do you. You don't want to churn through tenants here.
So what are you offering me? What are you offering me a rent per month? Let's just hear that.
We could start at $1,500 and do 3% increases.
And that's not ever going to happen.
Okay, good.
I got people.
So why should I come? You got people all over the place that want the place. Stick them in there and watch them fail.
No, I got people offering me 22, and I have rejected them.
Oh, okay. Why would you reject somebody offering you 2,200?
Because listen, next to my laundromat, I have a bakery, and it's 600 square foot, and I'm getting $1,500 a month for that.
What does that have to do with a laundromat?
So if the bakery is much smaller, and I'm getting
oh, no. What does a bakery have to do with a laundromat? Answer that for me first.
Listen, let's end the conversation. Have a good day.
You gave up. I didn't think you were a quitter. You don't want that guy as your landlord.
Oh, shoot, definitely not.
Do you want that guy as your landlord? I can't believe he gave up. I was going to hang up on him 12 times.
Oh, God.
Marvin, if you want to go to Jersey and do laundry, it's great. More power to you. But be realistic. I can't answer that for you. Be realistic. He doesn't. Yeah. Why do you think he hung up? Why did he hang up?
I think he thought you were asking for too little.
Why did he hang up?
Oh, he got mad because you were being.
I don't think he was mad. I think he was mad from the beginning. He hung up because he took a wrong turn in the negotiation. He went the wrong way and he had no way out. Hanging up is for quitters. He said, I got a bakery giving me $2,200 a month for 1,500 square feet, right? And I had him because I said, what does a bakery have to do with a laundromat?
Mm-hmm.
Do you play chess? Do you play chess?
No, I don't.
If you play chess and you play it well, you have to be 5 moves ahead. If you're a grandmaster, you're 100 moves ahead. You can't play chess any other way. It's not tic-tac-toe. This guy made a wrong move and he was checkmated, and so he gave up. He took his king and laid it down. Should I call him back? No reason. He's an argumentative, angry guy who thinks he doesn't have anyone offering him $2,200 a month. He doesn't. If anything, I just schooled him and now he knows what he should be collecting. I've done him a favor. Keep scouting, Marvin. Let me know.
All right. So
ciao.
Thanks so much.
Appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oy vey.